Hello everyone, we are VBIN from Vietnam. Garbage is what we throw away after they have finished their use. Our planet contains a huge amount of garbage that needs to be treated, and that amount of garbage is constantly increasing every day. And the most practical problem today is to reduce household waste, because that is the most optimal and direct measure. Let's talk a bit clearer about household waste. The average plate size has expanded by 36% since 1960, with the refrigerator growing 30% in volume since 1972. It's tempting to buy more food just to fill up space. About 37% of households in a survey admitted that they waste 2 plates of food per week on average. Additionally, 168 million bananas, 11 million pigs, and 139 million chickens cannot reach consumers each year. We did a small survey asking everyone around us about household waste and fertilizer problems. It turns out that the type of trash which people throw away the most is plastic waste, 57.1%, while organic waste only account for 42.9%. People often use organic fertilizer rather than the other types of fertilizer, with 42.9%. Look at the left pie chart. We can see 100 VND are spent on buying fertilizer per month, 57.1%. The classification of waste will contribute to making us treat the waste more quickly and save time and money. However, if only sorting is done at the source, but only one vehicle is used for transportation, it is buried in the same landfill, the classification is useless. Therefore, if we compost at the source, it will be completely environmentally friendly, providing enough nutrients for home plants and helping to reduce a huge amount of waste that is being discharged every day. Eliminating the smell of trash give a headache? Not anymore. Because we found out that the black soldier fly is one of the solutions to solve these problems. They don't have mouths, they do not eat, bite, do not harm people, plants, and animals. It was revealed that the result of the black soldier fly maggot trial ate organic waste containing E. coli bacteria. The result was 98% of the died. According to Mr. Wimanhome, living in Mission Town, if you put organic waste in a membrane house to raise flies after 15 minutes, all disease-causing flies will be chased away by the black soldier, and just 1 hour later, the smell of garbage completely disappears. Adult flies only live 5 to 7 days and completely do not eat or drink until they die. Adult females lay 500 to 800 eggs. Black soldier fly eggs are currently sold on the market with an average price of 25 to 30 million VND.
About significance of VBIN, firstly, you can recycle food waste. Using this bin, each person can reduce about 74 kilograms of food waste per year, so that you can reduce 40 to 60% of the total amount of waste produced by household every day. Secondly, you can create fertilizer at home to save money and plant trees to protect our environment. Thirdly, you can reduce gas accumulation when food decomposes in an aerobic environment, so that you can reduce methane causing greenhouse effect and climate change. Next, we know that food waste and the organic matter of food waste will be decomposed, producing odors and a large amount of methane, sulfur dioxide gas, and many other pollutants. VBIN will help you to process food into beneficial fertilizers for plants, reduce the amount of waste discharged into the environment, and prevent air pollution by reducing about 3 billion tons of carbon dioxide per year. And finally, VBIN will help you to turn food waste into rich nutrient food for animals like dogs, fish, birds, and chickens. Now we will find out what is black soldier fly larva. The larva of black soldier fly is a scavenger with powerful mouth parts that can recycle any organic material, especially decaying material. The organic material includes food scraps, rotten food, mold, coffee grounds, grow manure, pet waste, animal offal, and many more. Next is life cycle of black soldier fly. The life cycle of black soldier fly consists of the egg, larva, pupa, and the adult. Mating takes place in flight, and the female lay about 500 eggs on the edge of decaying material. The eggs hatch between 4 days and 3 weeks, and it becomes larva. It continuously eats for 14 to 16 days and can be used as food for animals such as chickens, birds, or fish. Next is the stage of development into black pupa. We will keep for 14 days and it will turn from white to black, stop eating, and grow out. Then is cocoon development stage. After about 7 days, it will develop into a cocoon, lying motionless until it leaves a cocoon and turn into a fly. Finally, it's black soldier fly breeding stage. The fly will live about 7 days to breed. And when we use black soldier fly in the VBIN, firstly the maggots eat organic waste and evolve into pupa. Next, feces of maggots can be used as fertilizer or fed to chickens, dogs, and fish. And then pupa evolve into black soldier flies, mate, lay eggs, and die without causing any diseases. And finally, the corpses of black soldier flies and pupa can also be fed to chickens, dogs, and fish.
We're gonna introduce our product. So our product are especially geared toward the home, school, restaurant. So the product needs to be convenient, easy to use, smart, and cheap. So ideally, we need to make a bin that can endlessly keep up a life cycle of black soldier fly larva without a lot of effort. So our product have 5 main parts. First of all is a larva level, also a main tray. So there's a place containing a lot of larvas. It might contain 1 or 2 grams of egg, which equal 1,000 of larvae here. And there's a main process where your food scrap you put in will be converted into a high value proteins by maggot eating heat there. And it has a size 32, 32, and 5.5 each level in centimeter in each level, and it's made by plastic. And on the bottom of the tray we have 2 handles on both sides to pull out, and it will split the bottom, making maggot and thrush fall to a lower level. In addition, between levels will be connected by a net which protect them from insects, and also a way to help them breathe and have aroma come out. And next part is pupa level, also a second tray. So after 14 days, the larva will turn darker and become a pupae. And in the pre-pupae phase, it will crawl and find a clean, dry place to pupae. So we'll put a ramp for them to climb up, and on top of that, we put a little box for them to fall in.
After that, they'll lay eggs on cardboard corrugations which have been glued together and glued on the side of the tray. When they hatch, the larvae will drop down into the rotting food below. The chef will help us separate fresh excrement of insects and the larvae and maggots. It is put under all of the trays where it can be received from upper levels. The sheaf will be 1 millimeter thick. Spacing between each wire will be approximately 4.2 millimeters. It will help the larva fall under the container while fresh remains. And the total price includes nets 0.7 USD, plastic ramp 0.35 USD per 1 meters, sheaf 5 USD, plastic tray 0.9 USD, and maggot eggs, 0.5 USD.